much did you pay for Lobola? When will you have a baby? How old are you? How did you know she is the one? So what is up, guys? So we are here to be answering the questions that you guys have asked on Facebook. So here's me, Shelton and
Charmaine.
Okay, so these are a couple questions basically that people have been asking us on Facebook. So we're gonna start with the first one that people have asked. The first one, people said, someone said, when will you have a baby? I think she can answer that.
I would think maybe like you shouldn't expect it like any time like this year. Maybe look from next year or whenever, but for now we're not ready for babies.
Beautiful. I think that's 100% correct. Okay, number two, the second question that people have asked is that, how did you meet? This one is kind of fun. How did you meet?
You can answer. How you remember it, and I'll answer.
Okay, the thing I can say is that we've been friends for quite a while, and friends became friends with benefits, if I may say that. But okay, let me say it this way. How we met for the first time, that was in 2020, right? 2021, 2020.
2020, yeah.
Yeah, we met in 2020, and that's when we became friends. In 2020, how we met was like this. What event? We actually met in Belleville.
Yeah. Sure.
The first day, she wanted to buy a phone. I was selling a phone, right?
Yeah.
That's how we met. Okay. That's how we met actually, and then we became friends from there. Because yeah, something like that. Okay. How long did you guys date? That's the third question. You can answer that.
It's been a year.
Yeah, it's actually been a year.
Yeah, it's been a year and some months.
Since
some weeks.
when? Last year, March, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's actually a year, right? How old are you? Another question. I think we've answered this question several times on Facebook, and people have been asking those questions. And since it's a Q&A, we definitely have to answer it. So how old are you?
I'm 21.
And what about me?
He's 27.
So 21 and 27, yeah, something like that. Okay. Number 6 question is saying that, what's Charmaine's career plans? Hey, people want to know about your career plans. What are they?
So currently I'm studying computer engineering. So I graduate next year. And then from there, since my husband doesn't want an employed wife, I'll start something within the tech industry. Something along that line, whereby I'll be just working from like own, self-employed, something like that.
Yeah, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. Coming from my wife. Okay, that's good, guys. Okay, moving to the next one. They said, any other houses besides social media? I will answer this one. Obviously, there's quite many other houses besides social media. Social media to us, we can't call it a hustle. Actually, we live with social media. It's actually something that we do daily. It's just our daily life and all that. And we just make skits, and we have like just accepted that we are going to be content creators. Maybe for the rest of our lives we'll be making videos. So yeah, we have so many side hustles, and some of them they don't even need to be mentioned right here. Okay, moving to the next one. How do you describe your wife? Oh, this is directed to me, right? Okay. Yeah. How do I describe my wife? In terms of what? You may ask me maybe. What do you think they mean when they say, how do I describe you?
Like in general.
Your personality.
Maybe personality.
She is cool, obviously. Okay. Let me just make it a little bit clear from my point of view, right? I think you are the type of a person who is kind of like, goal-oriented. When she has something that she wants to achieve, she really tries by any means to make sure that that happens. And also, she is someone who is not easily moved by pressure. kind of a thing. Yeah, so it's like that's another thing that I can describe. I think, yeah, for now, this is the little that I can share with you guys. You should not know everything. Okay, moving to the next one. What do you love about Shelton? That's a question directed to you.
Basically the same thing. I love the fact that he's a person he's a go-getter. Like, I think that's what we share in common. He's someone who says, like, if he wants to do something, he will do it, and he doesn't give up easily. When he says he wants to do this thing, he will try his best. If it means no sleep, it means no sleep. So I'm also someone who's like that, and I love that most about him. I love that he's not a quitter. He's a go-getter. He's very is it persuasive? That word. Yeah.
Okay, that's really nice to hear that from you, actually. Okay, do you ever fight? Number 11 question.
Yes, we do. Like all couples, guys.
Yes, fights are common.
Yeah.
Fights actually normal.
Yeah,
it's
normal.
very vital for you guys to fight in a relationship. Yes, it's very normal.
But at the end of the day, there's no way that we would sleep.
At the end of the day, I'm the father in the house.
Like, I'm just saying, like, there's no way that we sleep angry at each other.
Exactly.
So we always try to solve whatever issues that we have before we sleep. There's no way that today's fight can go on till tomorrow. So that's just one thing that we have kept going.
Okay, number 12. They said how many cameras used on one shot. Okay, someone was asking this question like for quite a while. I don't know if I haven't responded to this one, but I'm just gonna make it very clear. Right now, we're shooting with a single camera that is in front of us right now. We're using an M50. It's actually a camera, but we normally shoot on this smartphone. It's an S25 Ultra. It's a very good camera phone. It is a very good camera, to be honest. I love it. So I normally just use only my phone. I think 99.9% of all of our content actually is shot on this. Our Facebook content is shot on this smartphone alone. There's no other smartphone that we use to shoot our content. So a single camera, but we use different angles when you're shooting, depending on the video that you're making, right? I think that is clear. Okay, there's the next one that says, who is a better singer? That is something else. Obviously, I cannot sing. I think she is. She is really good, but she doesn't believe in herself. This one I'll answer for you. Okay, moving to the next one, guys. Who apologizes first? We've answered this on the last video.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
He does.
Okay, I think I apologize first. Okay, yeah, that's true. And it's very sad that I...
It's so sad. Okay. It's being the bigger person.
Okay, that's good then. It's fine then. I'm fine with it. When did you both relocate to SA? Let's start with you.
Okay, so I relocated to SA in 2012. I was like in grade 3 at the time. So yeah, that's when I relocated.
20 what?
2012.
Oh, okay.
That's a long time ago.
I actually relocated to SA in 2015.
Really?
Yes, yeah. That's when I came to SA. And I was still studying as well. So yeah. And the next question is that, what device for editing? I use my phone to edit. I normally use CapCut to edit, right? And also, like, if I have some complex editing that I need it.
That's when you use your computer.
That's when I use a computer. If I'm doing, like, some professional work as well, like, we use a computer and we have, like, After Effects, Premiere Pro, CapCut, and all that. Like, those are other stuff that you use for editing, especially these videos. But our daily videos for Facebook, we use CapCut and we use our phone only. But we have a computer in the house that we use for editing, also for professional work, right? Especially for advanced editing. Okay, number 17. Who is the best cook? Who is a better cook? Obviously, I cannot cook.
He can't cook at all.
I cannot cook.
So basically the only
So there's no competition.
Yeah, there's no competition.
You're not the best cook, but or let's not say you're the best cook because there's no competition. You cannot compete alone.
Okay.
Yes, thank you guys for understanding that.
Okay, it's fine.
And moving to the next one, CorelDRAW full setup. I don't use CorelDRAW. This is another question that someone was asking. I don't use CorelDRAW, my brother or my sister. I don't use CorelDRAW at all. I was using Photoshop and Illustrator. That's what I can use. I'm into Adobe Suite. Like, Adobe setups. That's what I can use. I can use Adobe softwares instead. I don't have information about CorelDRAW. I can use it just when things are a bit difficult and I don't have an option, but I don't like CorelDRAW. Okay, white wedding in Zim or SA?
I think we answered that before.
That question we've answered it. We would suggest to have a wedding where?
Here
in SA.
Yeah.
Because in Zim is gonna be quite costly. So people from Zim, they will have to travel from there.
Yeah.
So you're probably gonna be invited to the wedding also if you're watching us. Right. And when is the wedding?
I think after I finish my studies.
After she finishes her studies.
Yeah.
And when we have the money as well.
Exactly.
Because it's gonna be costly. Okay. Charmaine's totem. What's your totem?
Do it, I'ma do it. Manjinjin.
And there's a crazy question coming after that, which is number 24. I don't really know why people would ask such a question. Someone asked and said, "Who shot us Baba?" No, like I don't know. No, I know the guy. Yeah, didn't you know the guy?
I know the guy, but I'm like, why would they need to know your Baba if
But he's a good Baba man. I don't know.
Like,
maybe that's him who actually asked the question. I don't know.
Probably.
Because he also follows me. He does follow me. Okay. How do you control emotions when people insult you on social media?
Yeah, that's it.
We have nothing emotional around that. Yeah. I mean, we already know that on social media, people are stressed, people are full of nonsense, people are full of nice stuff. And I mean, what do you say?
I feel like at first I used to get like emotional about it. Mm-hmm. And then over time, I just realized sometimes people are just bullies. Like people just feel better about themselves when they say something bad about another person. And no matter how good you can try to be, they'll always have something to say.
Exactly.
Right?
That is.
So if you try to live up to what they want, you lose yourself in the process.
You're no longer living your life.
So you're no longer living your life because someone can say, go do this, do that, do that, do that. And everyone has an opinion, which is different. So if you're trying to like maybe follow everyone's opinion, then you basically lose direction. And at the end of the day, we want to live happy lives with a direction and obviously goal orientated. So with emotions, we no longer take that into consideration. Whatever you say, whatever insults you can bring, yes, maybe you might see them, might not see them, but they don't get to us anymore.
Exactly. That is very true.
Like, we are very mature now.
To me, I try to actually educate you about this thing. Telling you, but you know what, guys? As much as you can be emotional about these things, you know what? I mean, do you know that people who are actually insulting you in the comment section, some of them, what they insult you with, it's only what they like as well. Exactly. You know what? Most people that admire you are the ones that are actually, people that envy you. Exactly. Are the ones that are insulting you in the comment section. There are people like, if they see you at a certain level, and they cannot appreciate it enough in a way that like they don't really feel like they can even tell you that, congratulations, you're here. They can actually just come against you and say something against you. It's normal with people. So moving to the number 25 one, is God involved in your daily life? Yes. You can answer.
Yes, he is. He's the center of everything.
100%.
So yeah.
So number 26, are you going to continue modeling? This is directed to you.
I think we did a live before where my husband was mentioning that if it's something that I want to do, you always be supporting. So if there's an opportunity, then definitely I will continue.
Yes. Yeah, that's really up to you guys. I'm not gonna control anything around that. Like, I'm not gonna say don't do it. What if she has a goal with that? Or what if she is passionate about it? Like, who am I to say no? Yeah. So it's good. Like, she can continue if she gets another opportunity to model. Okay. Now moving to the next one, which is number 27. How do you handle pressure on social media? This one is good. I'm gonna answer it. Let me tell you guys this one thing that so many people don't really put in mind. Most people on social media, they try to fit in. This is an honest review from me. People don't really have most of the things that they pretend to have or positions they pretend to have on social media. So personally, this is what I have told myself, that we're going to put it in my family, in our relationship as a couple. This is what we're going to grow up with, and this is what we're going to live with. Understanding that we keep our position and we do our own things at our own time without even looking at what other people are doing. But that cannot give us a reason not to improve. Every day, if we have something to improve, we actually listen to the negative and all that. Like we learn, okay, they're saying this, they're saying this is bad and all that. We learn to not to be pressured anyhow. Yes, like you guys can do the best and we won't compete with you. We are not in competition with anyone. We'll do things at our own pace. And we believe that if you have a goal, guys, pressure can never be a problem.
Yeah, true.
You can add anything that you want to add there, if there's it.
I think you say everything.
Okay, thank you. So how was he?
Moving on.
How did you know? How did you know she is the one? Oh, this is a good question. How did you know she is the one? Personally, guys, I think this should motivate someone. How I knew that she is the one? It was very easy. I respected the friendship that we had for quite a while. I knew her better than other women out there, and I knew her values, so I respected that, and I knew that like her values to me, they came very special, and they were different from other values that I saw other women with. So definitely, I noticed that she was the one only by maybe comparing her with the world, her against the world. Okay. It was her against the world. Then I saw that she had a highest percentage, especially in ranking, according to the values that I call. This is what I call a wife to me, and yeah, there was no hesitation there. From there, I knew that she's the one, and she remains the one anytime. I still choose her. Okay, moving to the next one. What does family feel about you putting life on social media? You can answer that.
Okay. I think personally, I think we started posting each other when, a bit, I think after July, August.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been dating for a while, but then we didn't put it out there. But then there was a time where we both feel like, okay, we should put it out there. And that was like after you met my mom, I think, right?
Yes.
After you met my mom. And personally, my family, it depends on the family members, obviously. But then the most important person, like my mom, she doesn't have a problem with us putting our lives out there. She understands social media now.
She also follows us.
She also follows us, guys. She's one of our biggest supporters. So once, like, obviously she didn't just start by understanding, but then over time she understood, okay, this is what content is, and the importance of us putting it out there, because we're here to like entertain. I don't know what
to actually create sort of like a brand.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she doesn't have a problem with it. That's my family. Yes, we do have some people that have problems with certain things, but then I realized that if you listen to every single person's opinion, yeah, you also won't go far.
Alright, that's answered, guys. Any behavior you find annoying about your partner, this is in between both of us. Let me tell you guys, no one is perfect. It can be there or not, but I'm not gonna mention it.
Yeah, think we're not mentioning that.
We're not mentioning anything about
That's like
anything.
our weaknesses. I don't think we should ever like maybe put our weaknesses out there.
Exactly.
Because someone can use my weakness against me or use his weakness against him or try to get in between us somehow by using our weaknesses. So, yeah.
Okay, are you planning on moving to a new place? Yes.
Yeah.
We're actually we are planning to do so very soon, as soon as possible, because we're not comfortable with the place that we are in right now. So we definitely do. We're actually planning to do so. Right. Moving on to the next one. Do you guys insult each other while acting? This one happens a lot. This one happens a lot. I get pissed personally, not here. Because I'm a director, guys, when I'm shooting, in most cases, I'll be like, please do this. Like, because I'm still teaching her some of the things. You should do it this way and all that. And she'll be failing sometimes. We end up like doing the video, the single video, end up like having 20 shots instead of one video or one shot. So yeah, it happens, guys. It does happen. And yeah, it's normal. But I know that it's actually coming to an end because she's becoming more professional, and as soon she will definitely as soon as she gets to understand everything, she will definitely become a very professional person. She also can direct after that, so she's becoming that person, and I love it. She's a quick learner as well. If you met in high school, would you have dated?
Okay. When I met him, I was still in high school.
She was still in high school.
So obviously when I was still in high school, I wasn't really into like dating. I was like, that girl.
From my point of view.
He was.
From my point of view, obviously, if any chance, we would have done so. Because like, I was interested for so many reasons. Because there's a lot that I liked about it. Yeah, obviously, yes.
I was still a baby, guys.
And will you leave Cape Town to another seat in South Africa?
In South Africa? I don't think there's a better place than Cape Town. Personally, guys, I wouldn't go anywhere else.
I think the same. I didn't really see anywhere else better than Cape Town in South Africa. So I used to love Pretoria. Like, personally, I lived in Pretoria for 3 years. So yeah, it used to be my favorite place because I love the language there. I love the people. But now, just that like we now used it to Cape Town. And Cape Town has a lot of stuff to do. So it's not going to be easy for moving, not here. Okay. I still going to have a white wedding. I think we've answered that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
On our ages, we have stated our ages. How does she feel about your relationships with female friends? She can tell. I'm listening. I also don't know.
Okay.
Was there an opportunity?
Relationship with female friends, right?
Yes. How do you feel?
So I would just like to say, like, if there's trust in a relationship, right? The trust that we have. I don't think I have like a problem with you having like a female friend or the relationship that you have with your female friends. I don't know if you used to have. But if they're just boundaries from that he sets with his friends, that they know that, okay, this is the limit and that, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But then if there's too much, and you know how ladies are. So if that starts to happen, then I would have a problem. But if it's a professional relationship, it's a friendship, you guys do your thing, whatever. But
okay, then we're cool there. We actually really fine.
Yeah.
Okay, are your parents still alive? On your side, both of them, yes, they're still alive. On my side, my mom is still alive. Yes, only my mom is still there. And tell us about your first date. Oh, this one. Tell us about your first date. I think she can remember better than me
Okay.
in terms of our first date. Tell us about it.
Yeah, guys. Okay. Right. Before the first date, like the first official date, we've been to like a lot of places together, I think, as friends. But then this one was different. He took me to, what is this place? President Hotel. Yeah. And then, guys, can you imagine? Like, I couldn't eat, and I was hungry.
Imagine.
I couldn't eat. I don't know why I was shy.
Just
I was
imagine.
nervous. Which is the person that I'm like.
I still
I'm
have
used
pictures.
to-
Guys, this is the picture.
Oh, where are you? Like, I'm
Okay.
used to him, but that day it was I don't know, different, not awkward. Yeah, it was kind of awkward. Like I couldn't even speak properly. So at first stage it was fine. Just that I couldn't eat.
For me, it was just fine.
And
for
food
me.
was there.
Yeah. For me, it was just fine. Hey, but you had. It was something
And I
else.
took my burger for takeaway. I took a takeaway, guys. When I got home,
Takeaway,
I
imagine.
ate that burger. I don't know why I ordered a burger though. Because I didn't think that was something really awkward to eat in front of a person. Not that I was meeting him for the first time, but
It was a date.
it was a date. And
Okay.
being a date made me freak out.
The most embarrassing moment you both had. The most embarrassing moment you both had.
From my side or from your side?
Together.
Together. Did we have one?
I'm trying to think. Do you have any?
I don't remember any. Not really.
They're supposed to be.
It should be.
They should be. They should be. But personally, I don't remember anything that I can say. This was so embarrassing. What would it be? But I think we don't have an answer that is quite clear on that. How much did you pay for Lobola? Hey. Guys, how much did I pay for Lobola?
That was private.
I paid enough, guys.
You paid enough. Parents were happy.
Parents were happy. Okay, how was the feeling of paying Lobola? Okay, this is now to me.
Yeah.
To me, it was just a good one because I was doing the right decision. From my point of view, this is the biggest achievement for this year.
Okay.
So yeah, I felt very good. Okay. What's your favorite sport? What is your favorite sport?
I personally like rugby. Like I can actually go to a rugby match and enjoy it.
Okay. For me, I don't really think I do have any favorite sport. I don't. I just don't. Maybe football or something. Not really my favorite.
You don't watch soccer.
I don't even watch soccer. So, yeah, I for now, I don't have one. I have this belief, guys, I like to read self-help books. They told me that I used to love soccer. I used to follow soccer. I was a supporter for Chelsea for quite a while. But when I read these books that are called self-help books, they told me that I don't have to look for entertainment before I get to reach my goals, before I have enough, before I am happy. Like imagine like I'm looking for entertainment, yet I don't have money, yet I'm still struggling. I'm not yet there to look for any entertainment. So I currently don't have a favorite sport. The next question is, what's our favorite food? I think she knows the answer. It's not really one,
That's a lot.
but let's just mention one.
Okay.
But okay, what's your favorite food?
Me,
She likes lasagna.
I love lasagna. Not like, I love it.
Oh, she loves it.
Okay. He likes maguru with salsa. What else do I like?
Maybe pizza.
Yes.
She does like pizza as well.
With a lot of cheese. If it doesn't have cheese, then it's pointless. I think I like things with cheese.
What else do I like?
He likes prawns.
Yes, and
Wow.
there's more. there's more I cannot mention right here. And moving to the next one, who are your best friends? Who are your best friends? Who is your best friend?
My best friend is Chipo. Everyone knows it.
Everyone is my best friend from my point of view.
Okay.
I don't think we live in a best friend zone anymore.
He is my best friend.
She has become my best friend.
Yeah. Like we're each other's best friends.
Yes, I think.
Growing up, I had a best friend. She's still part of my life and everything. But like, yeah.
Yeah. So the following question is: do you trust each other?
Yes, we do.
I think better than anyone else.
Yeah, there's a lot of trust, guys. We don't keep anything secret or private.
Exactly. Yeah. There's nothing private. I mean, she doesn't hide anything. Her phone.
It's like
my fingerprint is on her phone, and vice versa.
If you see him hiding his fingerprint, I'll tell you guys.
Yes. So I suggest if you're a couple, guys, I think it's very healthy to put fingerprints on both of your phones. Yeah, I think it's healthy. What do you guys think? Please let me know in comments. Okay. Do you guys have that? Okay. Thinking of investing in Zim one day? Are you thinking of investing in Zim one day? Okay. I think I would like to answer this one. Obviously, it's everyone's dream to invest back home because the motherland remains the motherland. Yes, that's where you come from, and yes, there's no way we can hate where we come from. There's no way. And we're looking to do a lot of stuff there. We have some projects that we have already tried, and we have some stuff that you have already started. So yes, that's a yes on investing back home. So moving to the next one, what's your favorite music? What's your favorite music? What's our favorite music? Do we have our favorite music or?
Okay, we have a favorite artist, a common artist like Panzer. I was shocked. Okay, like when we started dating, I was shocked to actually like find out that he likes Panzer, guys. That's one of the things that made me like, oh my gosh, I love this guy. Like, yeah, we have the same taste in music. So his favorite music is my favorite music, and we're not really people that are just set on the one type of genre.
Exactly.
We listen to good music, let's say.
Yes.
Yeah.
In so many different genres.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. Who inspires you the most? Who inspires you the most? Yes, it's a good question. Who inspires you the most from your side?
Oh, you can start.
When it comes to inspiration, it depends. Guys, we get inspired by so many people in different ways, different industries, different things. So personally, I'm not entitled to a single mentor, and I have different people depending on what they do. There is no best around me. That's why we don't have a specific artist that this is the best out of everyone. No. The thing is about inspiration, guys. We have so many things that we do, right? We have so many professions, and in different industries, there is different people, different professionals that we follow. On social media, there's so many people. There are several couples that inspires us. And I'm not going to mention one, because if I try to mention them, then it becomes like a problem, because why? All of them, they're still inspiring us, and we appreciate them. And when it comes to relationships in general, we have so many people, not even on social media. Others are just like our family, our friends that inspires us. And when it comes to, for example, in content creation in general, we have so many people that are doing different stuff. Yes, yeah. So there's not really a single person to say this one inspires us the most. But one thing that inspires, personally, if I would say, there's something that I love the most. Looking for information is one of the things that I love the most. So I can say there is no way that I'm gonna just be like relying on a certain source and get inspiration from this single source. If it is books, we have so many books that you have read. But I also have a favorite book that I can still read any day, which is The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco. And she bought me a copy. And to be honest with you, that book inspires me the most. It talks about the fast lane, the slow lane, and the sidewalk. And I mean, I've learned a lot and it has changed my life. It has changed the way I think, the way I see life in general, this way I see finances. Yes. So I can say that books also, they play a very, very major role in my life, personally. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Who gets angry quick? Who does?
You.
I think I do. Yeah, I need a prayer. I can
I'm more
quickly get
patient.
pissed.
Yeah.
I can quickly get pissed sometimes. I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, but I'm trying not to. I think that was the last question. That was the last question. And guys, thank you guys for watching this video to this point. And I believe that if you still have more questions, you can still ask them in the comments, and I will definitely respond to each and every question that you guys are probably gonna ask, no matter how it is. If you feel unanswered, yes, just drop your question in the comments. And also, guys, you know what? If you've watched this video to this point, you're really one of our biggest supporters. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. If you have something to say, also do.
No, I think the man of the house has spoken. So yeah, you
Yes.
can just conclude with whatever you say.
Okay. What are your advices for new couples, for people that are coming into this thing that you are in?
Okay, I feel like my advice would be, not every advice that you get is a good advice, right? You need to filter out some things, because some things can work for this person, but then it won't work for you. So the more you just try to filter out, or just have like a single mentor or two, people that you can just say, okay, I'm gonna go to them for advice or whatever. Because the moment you just allow everyone to have a say in your relationship or your marriage, then you no longer have control. Like, just so like we were saying with social media, whereby everyone has an opinion. So it's always good to just filter out some advices. And then another thing is to just have a common understanding between the two of you, whereby if you have a fight, try as much as you can to deal with it on your own. And then if you see that no, this is too much for us, then then that's when you can seek help from other people. Because the moment you just like every single thing, maybe today you did this and then I go and report, I did that, go report, you end up not having how can I say, it's a Shona word that I'm trying to say. Can I say the Shona word?
Yes.
Yeah, you end up not having Chiremera, kind of like he will lose that
value.
that value, or whenever he's walking, then they'll be like, this one he did this, he did that. Of which maybe we might have forgiven each other, but then other people, maybe I'm going to my parents to report.
Yes.
Then they won't see him the same way. They will feel like maybe he's a bad person. So always try your best to also protect your partner from the outside world. Yes, he has his flaws, but only I should know his flaws. And then if we're dealing with those flaws, we deal with them together. And if things are like beyond your control as a couple, that's when you can seek advice. And I wouldn't recommend going to parents directly. Maybe seek a marriage counselor or someone who you can speak to that will not have any emotions towards him after the conversation or after the issue or whatever. I think that's what I can advise. Try as much as you can to like exclude family from your conflicts, because they're going to see him tomorrow and they might have some emotions towards him, or some hate even, that was not there before. But because you have let out your issues to them, then they will feel somehow like angry with him, or they will have some form of hate that will always be there, which you might forgive him for, but they will always have that. So that's what I can advise. I'm still new, but yeah.
New with good advice. Yeah, this is really good. Like it's something to actually consider, not to do, taking things to the parents and quickly, judge things like without you guys sitting together and talk about it, or maybe seeking a marriage counselor. It's very good. Like she's really telling the truth there. I'm on your side there. And also, like guys, this is from my point of view. Like this is the little advice that I can add to this conversation that we are having right now, guys. I feel like before you get married, before you get to marry someone, ask yourself, do you guys have a mutual relationship, or maybe you are liking the person, you alone? Because you end up like marrying the wrong person if you don't like get to think about that part I mentioned: mutual relationship, mutual understanding, mutual grounds. Do you both have that connection? That's what matters. Yes. So you need to love each other before you like, because like this is a lifetime thing, guys. Imagine we are stuck forever. So it's not an easy thing.
Yeah, true.
So you need to consider that as one of the things that comes first. Don't go for things that will expire. Go for things that will last forever. Yes, that's what you need to consider like first. So I think that is the little we could share for today, guys. We have more. So if you're here with us forever, make sure that you subscribe to our channel if it's your first time. And if you like this video, don't just pass without hitting the like button. You know what it helps? It will actually helps the algorithm. The algorithm will feel like this video has more value. So please, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. See you in the next video, guys.